There is a scene at the very beginning of the movie Aladdin, maybe you saw the animated version of it, where Jasmine and Aladdin are running from the palace guards. They manage to evade the guards all through the city, make it to the very top of this building before the guards find them again. So in desperation, Aladdin turns to Jasmine and says, "Do you trust me?" She grabs his hand, and then the two of them jump off this multi-story building together before getting caught at the bottom of the building by the guards anyways. Do you trust me? Seriously? She just met this dude just a few minutes ago, and he wants her to jump off a multi-story building together. It may seem ridiculous to you, but we do the same thing to our customers. We do the same thing to our employees. We do the same thing to our partners every day. I have no idea what Jasmine saw in Aladdin to compel her to jump off a building together, but for the most part, for most people, transparency comes before trust. I see these commercials all the time, maybe from your company, saying, "We are the bank that you can trust," or "We are the brand trusted by millions." What some experts have branded as "trust me" advertising can have the opposite effect when people do not have the transparency or transparent access necessary to gain insights and the insights that they need in order to make a decision about whether or not they can trust you or they can trust your company. For your customers, employees, and business partners to decide to maintain or end their relationship with you or with your company, they need insight, not trust. Although I know that it is very typical to just jump right to trust. Trust is an end result. Trust is a choice. People first need transparency and they need insight to build that trust and to gain that trust and to give you that trust. And for people to trust that insight, they need to see that that insight is free of deception, at least intentional deception. So in a way, people need access first and foremost, but that access has to be supported by character. It has to be supported by candor, and candor requires being open and honest in word and action. Do you give your customers the transparency that they need to choose your brand, to choose your product, to choose your services? Do you give employees the transparency they need to trust you and your company? Do you give them the transparency they need to support your customers? And do you give your partners the transparency they need to represent you, to make the investment that they need to succeed alongside with you?